Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views, check out heart-racing attractions, and taste mouth-watering foods that only this great state has to offer.
There's tamale in there. I don't know why I was so surprised about that.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, YOLO! You only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, welcome to YOLO Texas, your go-to guide to all the coolest and most interesting spots in Texas and beyond. I'm your host AC, and with spring break right around the corner, we decided to revisit some of our favorite destinations where you can spend your spring break. And first up, well, you can't think spring break without mentioning South Padre, so that's exactly where we're headed first, down to the gem of the Texas coast. If you're from Texas, South Padre Island probably doesn't need an introduction. Located just at the coastal tip of the state, it's home to warm Gulf waters, famous beaches, and enough fishing, boating, and beachfront to fill 2 episodes. This time though, we're gonna do it weekend getaway style, with maximum fun. With so much to see and do though, knowing where to start was going to be a bit of a challenge. So I decided to ask the experts. I'm here with Phil, the owner of Tex-Mex Tours. Thank you so much for allowing us to come out here. What are we going to be doing today?
The pirate ship is a 17th century replica of a Spanish galleon. It's family entertainment, it's sword fighting, it's face painting, it's treasure hunts, it's dolphins. There's a full bar on board for the adults.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
And the whole program's about 2.5 hours.
Wonderful, wonderful.
After the pirate ship, we got into what we refer to as our sea life safari, and you'll be on that boat this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
And we guarantee to see the dolphins on that trip. And part of the highlight is the dolphins, but we also drag a net behind the boat. We pick up all the different sea creatures. We put them into an observation tank. You can handle the ones that are safe, and then we release everything back into the wild. And then hopefully after that, maybe we'll do a little deep sea fishing, see whether you guys have got the energy or not.
You have the whole package here at Tex-Mex Tours, so thank you so much for allowing us to come out here. Again, we're going to be doing some deep sea fishing. We're going to be going on the eco tour, see some dolphins. We're going to go on the pier and see all the catches from today. And of course, cannot forget the pirate ship.
You have a full plate.
Alrighty, so if you're looking for family-friendly adventure here on South Padre Island, you have to come check out this, the Black Dragon of the Black Dragon pirate ships. Today, families can take to the seas in this replica of a 17th century ship and get treated to a show of sword fights, water guns, and of course, pirate songs. Plus, you can learn a thing or two about boarding an enemy craft, and there's just the simple fun of being out there in an old-fashioned 3-masted ship. Fortunately, this pleasure cruise only lasts a couple hours, and there's a modern grub below deck. And in between battles for supremacy of the seas, I was able to meet some of the crew. So I do have to ask you, how did you become a pirate?
This is how it happens. One day we're out at sea, and we got attacked. We got bombarded, boom, boom, boom. Our ship started to sink, so I decided to jump off. As I wake up, I see a big old ship coming by. Who was it? The Black Dragon. I say, Captain, if you take me aboard, I'll be faithful to you and the Black Dragon. Sure enough, threw me a rope. I've been faithful to the Black Dragon ever since.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Aye, aye.
You ready?
Aye.
What is a pirate's favorite letter?
Arr!
You think it's the R, but it's really the C.
Oh.
How do you celebrate a pirate's birthday?
Oh my! You got mariachi, tequila? How do you celebrate?
That sounds like a good time, though. You give him a card. I must have impressed them with my pirate impression, because upon returning to the pirate's not secret lair, they let me fire off the cannon. After my brief career in piracy, it was back to shore to see what my next move is. And I have a few places of what to do. It's a little too early to hit up the nightlife, and I'm not ready to get in the water just yet, but that's when I saw a sign for this. Yep, Dolphin Watch Eco Tours, y'all. Gonna tell you a little bit something about me. My top 2 favorite animals happen to be dolphins and the other koala bears. I don't see any of those around, so what do you say? Let's go find some dolphins. In fact, the Gulf of Mexico is home to 9 different types of dolphins. But the dolphins are just part of the experience at Dolphin Watch Eco Tours. First, the captain and his crew led their passengers through a presentation on the marine life around South Padre Island, letting you get up close and personal with the creatures of the deep.
Ever seen this before?
It's like cute and slimy in a cute way. This is a squid, calamari, and looks like I'd be eating that one for dinner tonight. It's kind of cute. It's like holding my hand. I'm gonna name it sushi. Ah! Sorry. And after our science lesson, it was time for the main event. Come on! Woo! Woo! Hey, little splish splash. Hey, that's a mama bear and a baby. For a tour that bills itself as South Padre's original dolphin tour, the captain and his crew definitely delivered. After a bit more dolphin spotting, it was back to the port to check out a popular little fishing spot. It took about an hour-and-a-half boat ride into the Gulf of Mexico, but we finally reached our fishing spot. So after getting a quick lesson from one of the experts, I tried casting my own rod for a while. With absolutely no luck and several failed attempts, I found some inspiration from this little guy, watching him hook a big one of his own. And just like that, I had my first catch, with some help from the fishing experts, of course. Can I touch it? And after an action-packed 24 hours of fun in the sun, it was the perfect way to end the day. All right, y'all, I've got another full day ahead of me tomorrow. You only live once, but it's much better with a good night's sleep. So we're gonna turn in, and we'll see you in the morning. Like what you saw today? Then like us on Facebook to check out more YOLO Texas approved adventures or to recommend one of your own. After the break, we're back at it again on South Padre Island. We're taking to the skies and hitting up the painted marlin for just about the freshest fish that you can get. So stick around right here with YOLO Texas. Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas. I'm your host AC, and to get us into the mood for spring break, we're actually revisiting our 48 hours on South Padre Island. All right, so far we've gone on a dolphin tour, got my pirate acting skills on the Black Dragon, and also checked out that local fishing scene as well. So now it's time to kick it up a notch. And I mean way, way up, you know what I mean? We're going parasailing, y'all. Onward, tally-ho! Okay, so this is gonna be my first time going parasailing. What do I need to know? Do I need experience? Can you kind of give me the rundown? I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
For parasailing, you really don't need much experience. As Hank explained, we put you in a harness, pretty much like a swing, and you just sit down and have a good time.
Alrighty, we're ready to go. I'm used to solid ground. You know, it's kind of like reverse skydiving. Instead of parachuting down from a plane, you're parachuting up from a boat. Mind blown. And after the parachute was ready and flying, it was my turn to launch. Is this really my job right now? So crazy, yet so peaceful and relaxing at the same time. Definitely YOLO Texas approved, for sure. Prepare for landing! Whee! You have to come check it out. Beautiful, beautiful. So after that, it was back into town to check out the dining scene. South Padre is famous for its spring break nightlife, but in fact, there's plenty of places for families and foodies alike too. And so I headed to the Painted Marlin Grill to chow down. Recently opened, the Painted Marlin is just one of the great dinner spots on South Padre with al fresco dining, great views on the bayside, and a cocktail menu to match the island mood. And the best part about the Painted Marlin? Well, remember the fish I caught yesterday? The Painted Marlin will cook it right up for you. Talk about fresh. You got it grilled, you got it fried, you get a little bit of it all. Okay, so this is a Captain Marlin. It's 1/2 hurricane, 1/2 margarita. And by the looks of it, it looks more like one whole margarita and one whole hurricane. I'm gonna try it out. Here's the vacation. Oh yeah. With a full stomach and after finishing that Captain Marlin drink, I was ready for a little relaxation on the beach. All right, I got my SPF, my H2O, and my book, so if you need me, I'll be here for a bit. See ya. With my vacation time quickly coming to an end, I decided to hit up one more location for one last bit of adrenaline. As you can see, you got mini golf, you got lots of rides for the kids, and if you're up for it, maybe we can go for a swing on the Sky Coaster. What do you say? And after that first shot of adrenaline, I was ready for more. Yeah, and as fun as that sounds, what really caught my eye was the epic-looking go-kart track in the back. So what do you say? We go ahead and check it out. Being a pretty competitive person, I challenged our producer to a friendly race. 3, 2, 1, YOLO! But just because the race was over didn't mean the excitement had to stop. And with a name like Gravity Park, you know there's no shortage of ways to get the adrenaline pumping. All in all, not a bad way to finish off our time here on South Padre Island. Needless to say, this place is definitely YOLO Texas approved. And I cannot say this strongly enough, if you haven't been to South Padre, you need to check it out. And if you have, well, it's probably time for another visit. Want to plan your own spring break trip to South Padre? All you have to do is go to sopadre.com to learn more, or check out the links listed to learn more about the activities you saw today. Coming up, we are checking out another spring break destination fit for the whole family right here on YOLO Texas. Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas, where we are recommending some of our favorite destinations to spend your spring break. Now, if the South Padre scene isn't really for you, another YOLO Texas favorite you can check out is Natural Bridge Caverns. Taking its name from a natural bridge near the entrance to the cave, Natural Bridge Caverns was discovered on the Weiss family land in 1960 by student spelunkers from St. Mary's University. And today is still owned and operated by the Weiss family and is one of the best known caverns in the whole entire state, and also one of the most spectacular. This place is unbelievable. So amazing. So if you're expecting this cave to be more like a hole in the wall, well, you couldn't be more wrong, because underneath your feet, what we're surrounded by right now is limestone. And what that means is that water is able to pass through, creating these amazing calcite formations that's formed over hundreds of thousands of years. It's so amazing, so beautiful, and there's so much more to see. Let's check it out. But first, let's check out what's up top, because as if an underground spectacle wasn't enough, Natural Bridge Caverns also boasts a ton of fun stuff for families to try, including a life-size maze, gemstone mining, and a 3-story ropes course called the Canopy Challenge that feels like it takes you almost as far above ground as you were below it. Fortunately, you're roped in the whole time, just in case you bite off a little bit more than you can chew.
Big swing!
And to learn more about how the Caverns became such a big attraction, I met up with Operations Manager Matt Carr.
So because this was obviously at one time a cave room, in 1960, cave explorers came out here and got permission from the landowners to start looking around to see if they could discover more caves. And they got lucky where no one else had before and discovered 2 miles of cave system.
All right, I'm ready to get going. It's my first time, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
Okay. Now this was the real deal. Once you're suited up, you can be lowered down a mine shaft into the depths below. Okay, so if you're afraid of tight spaces, being underground, or afraid of the dark, probably not for you. And then the real adventure begins. Okay, so when lights are out in the cave, they say it gets so dark that you can't even see your hand in front of your face, and it gets so quiet, you can even hear your own heartbeat. Let's go ahead and check it out. Y'all hear that? At the far end of the adventure, there's one of the most impressive displays of soda straw growth in all of the country. In summary, it's a YOLO Texas adventure that's naturally amazing.
It was so awesome. I don't even know how to explain it. It was so cool.
Up next, we're coming up from deep below and exploring what Natural Bridge Caverns has to offer above ground. So don't go away. YOLO Texas will be right back. Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas. So I know you think we've explored every crevice of the Natural Bridge Caverns, but really, we're just getting started. So let's go ahead and see what else there is to explore where the sun does shine. We've gone high.
Look, Mom, no hands up!
We've gone low. Whee! Now let's get the runaround of the facility with a familiar face. All right, Matt, so where are we at now?
We are at the Amazing Ranch Roundup. So you ready to get lost and find a calf?
I'm ready.
All right, awesome. So here's your card.
Okay.
You're gonna punch in over here and get a start time. And then when you come out the other side, you're gonna punch and get an end time. We'll see how long it takes you.
That's right. A 5,000 square foot maze is here for families to get lost while they have some fun. And the man says 12 minutes is the time to beat. And you know I'm always up for a challenge. Maybe a natural sense of direction isn't your thing, but that's okay because there are towers and a bridge to help you if you get lost. But me, I'm very good at finding my way.
Record time right there. 5 minutes.
With a day like today, you know you're gonna be tired. hungry, and in need of some sweet, sweet sugar. But don't worry, Natural Bridge has got you covered. Big Daddy's was named after one of the original founders, who I guess was known for his major sweet tooth. They have everything from lemonade
Like a Polaroid picture.
to candy, and cannot forget their famous taffy. Good thing about me, I like it all.
Not too bad. That's good. Get yourself some homemade fudge. This stuff is delicious. Real deal right here.
Can you believe this is all in one day? That is how you know this place is a YOLO Texas must-see. Make sure that you come out here to Natural Bridge Caverns. Bring the family, bring the friends. It really is naturally amazing here. Want to try an underground adventure for your spring break? Check out naturalbridgecaverns.com for more information. Want your chance to ride the Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster before millions of Fiesta Texas guests do? If so, listen to this. yoloTX is selecting 30 lucky viewers and a guest to attend an exclusive invitation-only VIP grand opening party on Friday, March 9th, where you can be among the very first to ride this thrilling new coaster before it opens to the public. It's so easy to win. All you have to do is just click to follow yoloTX on Facebook, and that's it. You're entered. We will announce the winners with a Facebook Live broadcast the week of February 26th. So get online and enter today. Good luck and join me at the VIP grand opening party. Hey y'all, that's all we have time for here today on YOLO Texas. And wherever you do spend spring break this year, be sure to have a lot of fun and of course, stay safe. And as always, follow us on Facebook for even more YOLO Texas approved places to visit. So until next time, remember, you only live once, Texas.